Also ich glaube normalerweise, wenn man das Rezept nicht schon hat, würde man ja auch das Fischburger-Rezept kriegen. So, wir gucken uns auf jeden Fall in jeden Raum um. Denn es gibt Leute, mit denen wir quatschen können. Ah, if it is Master Rain, there's something we can help you with. If so, then please don't hesitate to ask. Oh, should have figured it wouldn't be a good get for you. I'm particular. Please keep up the good work. Ich nur noch ganz kurz mal. Ich glaube mir ganz schnell was da. Yes. Can send someone inside. Knock knock. Huh? Come on in if you like. It sounds like... Excuse me. Hallo Scarlett. Stimmt erstmal, dass wir sie in Kurz 2 sehen. Good idea, Duff. I heard you came on board yesterday, so I did wonder whether we would run into one another at some point. Hello, Scarlett. Last time we spoke was a month and a half ago on Nirgendwo, I think. Quite a memorable day for the both of us, wasn't it? There's no need to stand over there. Come on, have a seat. I'll pour some tea. You really don't have to. I guess there's no harm in chatting for a bit. Utilities really are wonderful, aren't they? Only the best of the airship of Erebonia's most powerful novel, I suppose. To admit, the fragrance like no tea I've ever had before. Alright though, it makes sense if it's something Kaya personally chose. Oh, I was under the impression that your family is a part of the nobility too. Your father is a baron, isn't he? He might be a noble, but generally barons aren't all that wealthy. We live a relatively modest lifestyle. Really? I wouldn't have thought it before, but maybe my family was actually more well off than yours. And Scarlett, I heard she lost her old hometown when you went and built a railway through it. What kind of family did you come from then? Oh, they were nobles if that's what you were wondering. They're just relatively wealthy farmers. We were almost local celebrities in a way. Oh, I see. You're wondering how someone like me became a tourist. It's written all over your face. Well, I can't deny that I'm curious. I heard you lost your hometown because Osborne built a railway through it. Oh, did she tell you? No, I suppose it must have been Wei. He never was one to keep quiet about things. So, I mean, what happened? Something I best left unsaid, I think. It's not as if knowing would somehow allow you to change things, I suppose. I sorry, Doreen. Now I know why she took a liking to you. What do you say? How about you come and fight with me and the other big girls and boys? It will be fun, I promise. Please stop teasing me. Anyway, thank you for the tea. It wasn't just made with high quality teas, it was brewed exceptionally too. You're very welcome. Oh, actually, I may as well ask while I have the chance. Where did you learn how to use that weapon of yours anyway? It's pretty unique. Oh, that? I suppose I can't tell you. The whole leader of a terrier. The terrier? Where the high seat of the Septon churches? That's the one. It's called a Templar sword, and it's a traditional weapon in the church. A few years ago, I was studying to be a sister and was trained in how to use it there. Surely you must be talking about some mother church, right? You would tell me there are sisters in the separate church who use weapons like that? Ja. Ja. Priest zum Beispiel. There are more things in this world you don't know that you could possibly imagine. Well, it doesn't matter much now. I ended up returning to Erebonia before my training was complete. Oh. Anyway, that's all I'm telling you for now. I'll give it a full story if you decide to join us. Sounds fair? And if you choose not to join, well, that way has its own charms, I suppose. She ended up being a lot friendlier than I expected her to be. Wonder how much of what she was saying about being a sister is true. Ich glaube eigentlich so ziemlich alles. She seemed to really hate the Chancellor. I don't know what she intended to do now that he's gone. Can send someone inside. Judging by the fact that S is in the next room. What no? Huh? What's on? Going in. Excuse me. Oh, it's you. You finished talking with C? His name is Crow, not C. He's never going to be anything else for me. I know his real name. But to us, he is always gonna be C. That's our leader. He might be young, but each and every one of us looked up to him and respected him. Anyway, take a seat. You got a whole lot of questions, I bet. Does you asking that mean you're willing to answer them? Depends on the question. Just out of curiosity, how many members does the Imperial Liberation Front have left? Oh, the explosion back in the mine was staged, obviously. Sure was. Anyway, 10 give or take. We lost most of our members as soon as the war started kicking into gear. Oh. Is that because the group's primary objective had been fulfilled? Basically, yeah. You all came from different backgrounds, but the one thing we had in common was that we hated the bastard's guts. So after he kicked it, most of the guys didn't really have any reason for sticking around. Can't say I blame him for calling it quits. Crow said that seeing this war through to its ends was the last part of his game. What are members who haven't left sticking around for similar reasons? Interesting question. Can't speak for the others, but me, I don't really care how this war was. I mean, I'm a former Jäger who can hold his own in a fight. I've always lived for war. And teaching those dumbasses in the provincial armies how to pilot swords is a job worth doing, even if it's a pain. If you disband, I find myself something else to do. Let's see. Can't defend the assassination of the Chancellor or what he did near Trista, but I'd be happy if you chose to disband at least. You're a funny kid. Being awfully nice to us after all the shit we caused, don't you think? This Secretary has gone on for long enough. The crimes you've committed will never vanish, but no one wants this war to go on longer than it has to. It's not as though you guys want war, do you? Oh, that's enough of the niceties. If you've got time to worry about us, use it to worry about yourself. Whether you choose to side with the Alliance or go against them, you've got a rough road ahead, whether you like it or not. Make sure to think long and hard before you decide. And if you end up as enemies again, show me what you got. On the battlefield, I mean. Excuse me? I think it might have been too harsh on the cat. Still. Yeah, he's probably perfect for the job. Okay, was für ein Job? He's right through me. He's not wrong though. I would be worrying. I should be worrying about myself right now. Seems kind of different though. Like he lost his spark. His objective in life seemed to be to get revenge for his old Corp killed by Earthborn. Maybe he's just not sure what to do with himself now that he's done just that. Ja, ich glaube, dasselbe könnte man auch von Scarlet behaupten, to be honest. Sie hat auch nicht sehr, sag ich mal, Feuer und Flamme gewirkt.
Ja, Lin Schwarzer.
You're the fan of Faith. You sure look comfortable. What are you doing here?
君と同じくこの間の客人だからな。ちょうどの趣味は悪くないし、酒や料理もさすがに極上。楽しめるものは楽しむ主義でね。ま、一杯付き合いたまえ。少し話をしようじゃないか。世間を騒がす大怪盗と差しで話せる機会などめったにあることではあるまい。
Ich finde es auch wirklich sehr interessant, wie Bleu Blanc vor allem mit Rien irgendwie sehr Buddy-Buddy wirkt. Und zumindest mit unserer. Mit der Party aus Erebonia. In Liberal und Crossbar da einfach. Wollte er uns einfach wirklich nur Spaß mit uns treiben, so nach dem Motto. Aber hier so irgendwie sehr auch daran. Mit uns auch recht Buddy-Buddy zu sein. Wenn es ihm gerade danach genehm ist. Well, what the hell? I'll have a drink. Nothing alcoholic though. Funny, I didn't realize you'd met Prince Olivier.
皇族でありながら、あそこまでシャレのわかる人間はそうそういるものではないだろう。そして、美に対するこだわりと愛についての決定的な相違。私を刺激してやまない人物の一人だよ。
I certainly feel very sorry for him. What happened down in Liberia sounds pretty amazing though. I'd heard there were problems with the orbital technology in Southern California at the time, but I had no idea that was why.
あの壮麗な空中都市は君にも見せてやりたかった。
Ich finde es auch schön, wie Bleu Blanc eigentlich auch derjenige ist, der Reen über das Barrel-Incident erzählt. Ich meine, Gospel haben wir es halt von Joshua und Estelle gehört, aber Reen hört es firsthand von Bleu Blanc. Was auch funny is, not gonna lie.
これまでの常識が一変するのは間違いなかっただろうからね。
Really, that does sound amazing. Why am I sitting here having a friendly discussion with a one-hit criminal? Good question, really. There's so many interesting and unusual stories. I got completely caught up in listening to them.
というように怪盗は物を盗むだけではないのだよ。君の時間、そして興味を盗ませてもらった次第だ。
Ja. Ja, kann man nichts gegen sagen. Das hast du indeed geschafft.
もしかすると心もかな。
Ja, okay, ich glaube, so weit sind wir noch nicht. Bleu Blanc. That's a short that did not happen. Your stories were interesting though, I admit. By the way, you wouldn't happen to know where Prince Olivier is now, would you? Last I checked, he wasn't actively fighting against the Alliance.
海援港あたりはできれば味方に引き入れたいと思っているのだろう。王子はかの鉄血宰相を日頃から警戒していたと聞く。だが内戦が始まって以来王子の行方はようとして知れない。赤き翼と共にいるのはまず間違いないとは思うが。
Das ist sehr wahrscheinlich. So the Courageous is missing too, then. Although the Duke's got some nerve if he expects Prince Olivier to side with him after he imprisoned the rest of the Imperial family.
だが帝国の大貴族とは元来そういうものだろう。かの獅子戦役とて 各地の大貴族が継承者候補を乱立させて始まった内乱だ。
That's true. Wir haben noch nicht zu viel über die Backstory gelesen von Emperor Trixis, aber ja, wurde auch, also der Krieg kam auch einfach aus einem Familiendisput aus, ich glaube, 5 verschiedenen Thronfolgern. Wenn ich es gerade richtig im Kopf habe. Trixis und seine Geschwister waren, ich glaube, insgesamt 5.
後から挙兵し平定したドライケルス帝はその限りではなかったようだがその意味では王子もかの獅子神皇帝を気取ろうとしているのかな。
I mean, a second coming of Trixis gibt's indirekt. Sobald der Lore-Review dazu kommt, werdet ihr verstehen, was ich meine. Aber ja, es ist auf jeden Fall nicht Prinz Oliver. Das ist auch so ein bisschen so ein etwas Abfuck von der Lawyer.
So のうちの一つが士官学院に新たな風を巻き起こすことだった。正直ためらいはしたのだが、それでも我々は君たちにかけてみた。帝国が抱えるさまざまな壁を乗り越える光となり得ることを。
I don't think he does. What I can tell, he intends to try and end this war in a slightly different way from Trixis. Sorry, where should we be going? Thanks for all the interesting stories. You helped me work through things in my head a bit.
それは長女。
Moment, auf einmal die Maske auf.
君がどの道を選ぶか知らないが、味方となるなら歓迎しよう。灰の乗り手としての君ももちろん興味深いが、何よりもその鬼の力、傍らで見るのも悪くなさそうだ。
Ich finde es mal interessant, wie er im Speziellen immer als Power of an Ogre nennt. I doubt if this half is anything is about your thinking. Anyway, if you excuse me. Oh, you don't even know Reem. I wonder who's in here.
お客人か。入ってくるがいい。
Zephyr. Excuse me.
Haha, やっぱりボンか。まあ座るがいい。バーボンというわけにはいかないか。
Yeah, I really shouldn't. How come you guys are being so friendly though? I mean, we're not opposing size and all.
ここが戦場なら別に容赦はせえへんけど。
Jäger sind sowieso weird, was das angeht. Einen Tag auf dem Kampffeld und in der Nacht zusammen am Trinken in der Taverne, wie es, glaube Randi so schön sagte. Randi hat mal sowas Ähnliches gesagt.
殺し合った次の日に相手と酒場で出くわすなんてザラやろ。
Oh, oder ich misremember das jetzt einfach als eine Quote von Sino von meinem ersten Playthrough. Kann auch sein. Weil literally genau gerade das sagt.
ここを戦場にしたいのならば、こちらも応じるまでだが。
The chef to politely decline. For one thing, I don't think I'd stand a slightest chance of taking you two down.
なんや、弱気やん。T も勝っとるみたいやし。 謙遜しなくてもいいんやで。あの鬼神とやらを使えば十分勝負にはなるだろう。それでも負けるつもりはないが。
This gay fingers, I'm pretty sure he's dead serious. Yup. Well, they're used to taking out tanks. They probably have their ways.
なるほどな。しかしエリート揃いの学校で学年72位とは。フィーも頑張ったもんやで。
しかも周りより年下の身でだからな。団長もおっしゃっていた通り、やればできるこというわけだ。
ああ、ほんまにな。園芸部なんかにも入って少しはおしとやかにも。ってそっちの方はあんま変わってへんかったが。
まあこれからだろう。
We seem to adore her, like two proud parents talking about their child. And yet... You don't mind me asking, why did you leave Fee behind? After your boss was killed in the manner of a sworn enemy, I mean.
なんや、そのあたりもフィーから聞いてたんか。むむ、思ってる以上に懐かれてるみたいやな。
まさかとは思うが、手を出すような真似はしていないだろうな。
No, of course not, I wouldn't dream of it. I just want to know why you'd abandon her when she obviously means so much to the two of you. She thought of you all like family, so why did you leave her all alone?
それはまあいろいろあってな。悪いがそれについてはボンに言うわけにはいかんわ。
Damit hat er einen Punkt, ja. Wenn, sollten sie es viel direkt sagen.
いずれフィー自身にはきちんと話すことになるだろう。そっとしておいてくれ。
Alright, I can accept that. Still, she's our classmate, and in that sense, she's like family to me, to us too. And I feel that way about her just as strongly as you do, if not more so. I want to be perfectly clear on
は
that.
は、いい短歌や。
覚えておこう。ところで、本当に手を出してはいないな。
Die werden da nicht locker lassen.
そこのところどうなんや？あ？
They really are like two overprotective fathers. Yep, they are. Aber jetzt weiß ich lustig irgendwie. So, do I get a bit more out of them about what Sever is up to? All I did was talk about Fee the whole time. Oh well. At least now I know that the guys in Sever really cared about her, so it was a complete waste of time.